Welcome back.
Yes.
Have you missed us?
I think they did. Or they wouldn't be here if they didn't.
You don't have to answer that right now.
I'll answer for you.
Okay. Well, we missed you guys. Oh my gosh, we're so happy to be back on the mic. Feels like we're home again.
I know, this is where I belong. I think I told you just the other day, like, I'm ready just to do this full time, like nothing else. I just want to wake up, roll over, talk into the mic.
Yeah, exactly. I feel like if I calculated the amount of time that you and I actually spend, I already do it full time.
Yeah, technically.
I just so happen to work and go to school and do all of the things that life, living
makes you do.
I don't know, social, marriage, all that stuff. Yeah. But if you put it all together,
it is a full-time job.
It is my job.
This is what we do.
And I am happy to be back on this shift tonight.
That's
oh my
where
gosh.
we belong. The night shift. High five.
The night shift. Yes. We're so cheesy.
Okay, yes. I think that is my new goal. Not to be so cheesy.
I don't know if that's possible.
We gotta be cooler. I don't know, man. Maybe there's classes or something.
We make people smile though.
That's true. It's us. It's who we are. I mean, whatever. If you don't like it, turn us off. I don't know.
Turn us off, she says. Okay. Yeah, we went to an audio store today, and I think we got those discounts because we made them smile.
Yeah, because we're so corny, and they're like, oh my god, they're cute and not. I don't know.
They don't know how to respond.
Yeah.
Like Charlie left her coffee cup on the counter, and she had like some gum on top of the lid. And I was
gonna get it.
I know. I was like, Charlie, take this. Be a lady. He cracked a smile.
He did. I was like, oh, that was his tip. Like, we're just so corny and cheesy. We're like that corny old couple that just makes jokes at random passerbys, and people are like, oh god, don't leave them alone.
You either love it or you don't.
Yeah.
But yeah, we are back, and we wanted to talk to you guys kind of like what we did last year. Go over where we're at. It's been a year. This is sort of your prequel. What is that? This little
prequel.
Like a little
snippet.
bonus.
Yeah.
A little bonus before season 3 officially drops.
Yes. Because you guys were asking, and we have been working overtime to not only get you more episodes, but to get it out quicker.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, because we were like, oh, we can wait until the middle of next year. People are like, no. Like,
They're like,
it.
When are you going to come back? I'm like, we're not dead.
Yeah.
Gosh. But, I get it. It's the age of information. Everything goes super fast.
Yes.
And we're trying to keep up and live life at the same time.
Right.
But while we live life, that's how we get all of this beautiful content.
Exactly. So, 2018 in review.
Oh, Lord help us.
Hey, I think it's a lot better than last year.
Oh, it's a lot better than
Our
last
title
year.
last year was Unhappy New Year.
Ladies, Unhappy New Year.
Yes.
If you want to know how far we've came in the last year, then you go back and listen to Ladies, Unhappy New Year.
Yes.
Which is the only title we could seem to come up with.
Which, by the way, since you brought that up, I do want to plug in really quick. You guys need to subscribe. You need to rate. You need to share all that stuff. Find us and follow us on everything. Ladies Do Stuff on Twitter. Ladies Doing Stuff Instagram.
Yep.
Find us on SoundCloud, iTunes, Spotify.
You name it, we're there. Stitcher, you gotta get us. You gotta catch up if you haven't already.
Yes.
I mean, but it is sort of like, I don't know, like a second Toy Story movie. You can jump in at any point.
Yeah.
You're gonna have a great time. But you want to know the backstory.
You got to start from the beginning.
After all, it is a classic.
Yeah, and we're taking you guys on our life journey, so, I mean...
That progression is important.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. Don't get lost in the sauce.
Okay.
But anyway, 2018, I think that this has been a really, really good year for us. I feel like every year we're progressing and we're learning and we're just getting better at what we do. Like, people are starting to call us pros.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
We're like, what?
They're like, I want to start a show. How do I do it? We're like... Hello? You're asking.
We're like looking around. We're like, I'm sorry. Let me Google it for you. Hang on 1 second.
I know. It's nice to be a source of information.
Yeah.
But let's talk about, y'all, by the way, we are really happy about the progress we've made, but it hasn't been all roses and daisies and sing-along Disney songs. It's definitely been...
It's been a struggle.
Yeah. What do you say? You have to be present in the journey in order to enjoy the success sort of thing?
Sure.
We're on the journey. I'm present. It's been a progression. Let's talk about our wins for the year.
All right. Tell me some of your wins for 2018.
All right. Okay. If you guys listen back, you'll know that I was in school. Then I was like, I need to leave. But I came back. How often do people actually go back once they leave? And I'm still there. I'm finishing. My grades look great. I'm just kind of happy that I was able to still do the show, still work, still.
Yes. I was really frightened. You were like, oh, I'm going back to school. I'm like, oh my God, like this is going to be torture for.
Oh my gosh. My
not
family.
only me, but you.
Oh, yeah. The way you're reacting, like my family was like, all right, yeah.
Good luck there.
Hope she actually follows through with that. But I'm over here like, come on, guys. I left because of this, and then this, and then the, like, I have all this explanation in my mind. I'm like, I was present throughout that entire journey, and I find myself wanting to make other people understand it. I'm like, no, you guys, I know it might look like I constantly quit school, but I don't. This is what happens. This life event occurred, and I could not physically go, you know, and what I had to realize this year is that like people aren't going to understand me. People aren't going to understand my reasons. They're going to they're going to have their opinion regardless.
Right.
So I'm like, okay, you know what? I'm just going to go, but it still irritates the heck out of me.
Let it go. That's your new goal. Just let it go. You don't need to find out why or how or when, where, who, any of that. Just let it be, whatever.
That's not physically possible.
For you?
No, not. Depends on what it is, of course. But if it's something I really care about, obviously I'm not going to work overtime to let them know. Like, this was my life story. This is why I left school. Like, I tell them my reasons for coming back. But if they don't, okay, we'll just stay in there this time. You like, if they give me that, you're like, all right, you know what? Take the L. Not worth it.
Yeah.
But if it's about my family, my friends, like, I fight for that. Like, hold up. What's wrong? Say it with your chest.
Hold up.
Yeah, I hate that thing.
Well, I was concerned about your mental state because you get kind of frazzled. Like, you like to take on everything. And then you're like, oh, pushing deadlines on people. And I'm like, this is unrealistic. Like, can you take a chill pill? But it has not been that way.
I've been level-headed.
Unless I'm kind of like adapting to...
That's what I was going to get at. Because you this year in 2018 are the one telling me, Amber, we got to get this new artwork developed for Ladies Doing Stuff. Amber, we got to get this episode out. Amber, we have got to. I got with this person. They want to do it. They want to do a guest spot. We got to get them on the mic. Like, I'm like,
Big ups.
Hold up. Which brings me to my second win for the new year.
What's up?
Is that I was lucky enough to have a co-host that held it down.
Oh, snap.
While I was underground.
I got you. Got you.
Yes, she banged on her chest twice, just so she knows.
2 times.
Yeah, 2 times. But she really did. You stepped it up. And I was like, oh my gosh, Charlie actually is
doing things.
Leading.
Oh my God.
Look at
this. I mean, I honestly felt a sense of renewed passion almost. Not saying that I didn't like the podcast in the beginning, like the first 2 seasons. But I don't know, something that just kind of sparked. I'm like, yeah, like we need to really do this. And I fell in love with it over again. I think that's what it was.
It was visible.
Yeah.
It was like a slow change. And I think that it's literally cats and dogs.
It's raining cats and dogs and dogs.
Dogs and cats and small dogs, big dogs outside. Sorry guys, there's apparently a cat and dog fight outside.
I think just dog fight.
Dog on dog fight.
Yeah.
So excuse the background noise.
Doggy dog word.
Anyways.
What were we talking about? Sorry, the dogs are just, distracting.
There's a lot going on here.
Yeah.
What the heck is going on in LA today?
Renewed passion for the podcast. Love of the podcast. Stepping it up.
Yeah, man, I couldn't be more excited. I just feel like it just further solidifies the growth. And I like not having to be the one that's like bugging everybody. Like she'll wake me up with a 7 a.m. text.
Yeah.
Now.
Not even say hello. Just be like, hey, we got to do this.
Appreciate your initiative anyway.
Thanks.
So that's another one of my wins.
You're welcome.
What are yours?
That's good. I think as far as, just what we were talking about, Ladies Doing Stuff, that renewed passion, that love for it, and me being able to kind of expand on it. I'm like, wow, I want to take it so much further than what it is. We have all these ideas bubbling and brewing. And I'm really excited about that. I think that's a win because last year I wasn't thinking this far ahead. And now I feel, just because like I'm more excited about it, I'm like, all right, this is what we're going to do. Like I'm like planning and I can see this as my future, as like,
yay,
full time, like here I am.
Yeah.
And growing and expanding. Yeah.
That's huge. And I hope it's okay to share with the listeners.
What's that?
At one point last year, you asked me, you're like, okay, Amber, how long are we actually going to do this?
Because I did.
We're spending a lot of sleepless nights. We're every off day, like this is still the case. Every off day that you and I have, it's sort of a work day for ladies doing stuff. And the not off days after work is ladies doing
trying
stuff.
to fit in stuff like in between breaks, like after work. I get off late and I'm like, oh my God, I'm so tired. Or trying to wake up early so I can post at a certain time. I'm like, oh my God. But now like I want to do it. I think last year was more of a like chore. And I don't know what changed. I don't know. Maybe it was my perspective on it. But yeah, I was like, Amber, we need like a 3-year, 5-year plan, whatever. Like if it's not doing this by this time, I think we should call it quits, or you should take over, or whatever the case is.